Hi guys, Danita500, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Now, before I do begin, I would quickly like to thank Shrimp 3560 for the follow. Welcome to Lurukla and I hope you enjoy it here. Now, here's the idea for today's stream. We're going to do some art. I know I have so many things that I still have to do and I have to finish, but I had a nice idea that I want to do, and so we're going to do that. We're going to create like a neon sign, because the daily prompt, well, I'm technically past the day of the daily prompt, but screw it, we're still doing it, okay? We're still working on yesterday's date, I just weren't able to stream until now, okay? So daily prompt is neon. I want to make a neon sign. Or something like that, maybe I don't know. We can play with it, see what we can do with neon. So I'm gonna go to BRB. I don't think actually I don't think I have to. I don't really have to go to BRB. What I do have to do though, wait. That needs to be there. We need to open a new thingy. I was thinking what would be a decent size. So I'm kind of thinking this. I'm thinking this would be a decent size. I will be working with the pen, so I don't actually know. I have some ideas, but not really. I didn't download anything from Google, so we could probably go quickly grab something from Google, or just go off of our heads. But I do have this one idea. Hold on. I'm gonna swap to BRB. I'll turn the sound on, but just so you don't see what I'm Googling. Well, not what I'm Googling, but like here's this one idea. What I do like is, look at this. This is like, there's bricks on the background, and I kind of like that. So I kind of want to go for something like that, where there's bricks on the background. Let's see, what else do we have here? I really do want to lean into the bricks. I think that's just pretty nice. Alright, we'll do that. I don't know how, not yet. We'll figure it out. This is not bad. I do like this. I might download this pic to see if I can pull it into the thingy. But I like the bricks. That's all I truly want. So I want the bricks. So let's see. Add reference. Done. Noise. Now the rest is just gonna be up to us. I do like the color scheme that they have going on here. So before we start, let's maybe pull out some colors here. Like, I kind of like this, if I'm not so shaky. What do I have? I want that. I'll take that. How big is... Okay, that's huge. Larry just said that's huge, and that thing it went like, nah, I'm tiny. Okay. No. Okay. Now I want like super light. There. Okay, that's better. As for the neon part of the sign, I'm not certain. Also, here is like a super light type of color, so it's different here than it is on the outside. So I don't know how I'm gonna get that. Maybe we'll take it from here, or maybe I just put some light in it. Let's see first what we do. If I do this and I say save layer as transparent, then I can drag it in through this. Then we do have that at least. Okay, first things first is I think we're going to use our light or our one color here, and we're gonna go through the whole thing. Okay, the whole thing. Then we're gonna go with our dark color, and we're going to, well, let's first see how thick do we want our lines. How thick is this? Thicker. We want thicker. Also, I'm pressing decently hard. How thick is this? Thicker. We want more. More. I need music though. There. Let me just get music. Opera Mini. This phone might need a charger at some point, but we'll see how long it lasts. I could just turn the thingy down a bit. But music would be really nice right now. And I don't think I feel like piano right now, so we'll see what it gives us. I know you guys are staring at the blank. It will go away soon. We'll do art. And I want to do something like quick, so that, you know, I finish it like in one stream. Oh, everything seems to be locked. Is nothing open? Alright. Nothing's open. So, this is what we're going to do. Where is surprise me?
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Midnight Mood by Dick Walter to prtzl.io.
Okay, so is this... I cannot tell what happens soon. Are these like straight lines or they're not really straight? I feel like I can use a ruler. It should be fine. There shouldn't be any issues with me deciding to use a ruler. I'll put the ruler over there so I don't have to worry about moving it by accident. Okay, first I'll go for like wherever I think the middle of this is. I'm going every second space. Is a ruler cheating? No, I don't think so. Is using your resources. Is it stupid to do everything on one singular layer? Yes, most definitely. Why would you even consider that? That is the most stupid thing you can do. Why did I do that? And I'm doing it again. Okay, well, while we're doing it again, let's move this. I want to see what happens now. I'm not going for the picture there, okay? I'm just going for the bricks in the picture. At least something similar. I want to redo that one. Never mind, I went from bad to worse. Yeah. Nah. Okay. Now we can go and turn our lines like these. Again, we're gonna go see wherever we think the middle is. Now instead of skipping 2 lines, we skip, well, let's make it pretty big bricks, so 4 lines. And again, 4 lines. And 4 lines. And one more. And music.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing You're Funkin' Goodbye Bob Downs to prtzl.io.
So what I truly want right now is I am going to take the eraser. I just need to figure out how big it is. Okay, bigger. How big is that? Is that too big? That might be too big. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take every second one down. And we're gonna erase it. Ah! It slipped. I said quick art and then I'm doing things like this. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Quick art. Okay, now we're swapping to the opposite side. I think I didn't need to do anything else. I already created my bricks. I just made them a bit longer than I thought I wanted them. And I went diagonally. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I mean, it's technically correct. It's technically correct. It's technically correct. I'm gonna remove it. It's technically correct. I'm going backwards. Maybe instead, because now I'm going too big. So, I know what I said. I know what I said. I have a better idea. I need the ruler again though. Hello? Oh. Okay, so instead of... Because I'm gonna remove that, we still go 2. Or 3. No, 2. We still go 2. I know exactly how much we're gonna have to remove. You don't have to yell at me because I know you guys are like, but you're making so much more work for yourself. I know. I feel it. I see it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Now we have this.
Now playing Did I Dream It by Jules Skinner, Martin Randall to PRTZL.io.
Now we have this. Alright, now we're going to every second. Ah, no, what did I do? Did I just put it all on one layer? Ah! More work. We do it again, but preferably on, not the same layer. I don't know what happened. I thought I made another layer, but apparently I did not. I am just eyeballing. I'm not really caring about making it correct. If I erase now, oh thank goodness, okay. Now we're fine, now we're fine. Every second one though. And that's so much better because it's actually correct now. I need to start looking into like cooling packs and stuff, because I heard from like watching my own videos exactly how bad the fan sounds. So I'll start looking into things that I can, buy. Music.
Pretzel Rock said, now playing, 9 p.m. by Zov, Beko to prtzl.io.
Okay, that's working as well. As long as I don't go past it. Yeah, okay, that's working. Problem is now I'm struggling to see the lines every once in a while. Oh, too far. Past a certain point, then it's wrong and you have to undo it. Also, I'm quiet because I have a pen in my mouth, so it's making the drawing a lot more difficult if I talk. If I do talk, it sounds a little weird. It looks pretty cool though. To think we're just getting this from like tiny little squares technically. Just by erasing the correct line, and then we actually have what we need. Their corners are rounded on those though, so I'm gonna have to play a bit with it. There. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to trace them. Okay. So I already have the line technically. I don't make it bigger right now, right? Okay, wait, why is this going bigger just because I'm zoomed in? 1.5. Yeah, that's small. Because I just want the corners kind of rounded. So I'm going to trace it. I'm going to round the corners. I'll trace it like kind of close to the edge. So that if any wobbly parts come through like that, it will stay. So just giving it a bit more of an actual brick texture. Again, rounded corner. Whatever that was not rounded. We'll put it through here. And here you can clearly see it's cutting off, so we can't go over that. Yes, this is making even more work for ourselves. I'm aware. I did assume that this drawing is going to end up taking a bit longer.
Now playing Alone at Night by Jafar, Tomato, Maggio to prtzl.io.
I'm just gonna go through it first. Maybe we could have a way to make it, I don't know, quicker. Maybe potentially we find a way where we copy like a line and then we take it over to everyone else's lines. I don't know. I don't want any bricks to kind of look the same either. Like, I want them looking different. So maybe we find a way to speed this process up. Well, here you can also see where you made mistakes, so I'm not complaining too much. We just can't be too perfectionistic about it, like we have to go with the flow. So let it guide the pencil, and then from there, that is what we have. So we can start going quicker. I might actually be desperate enough to copy this line. Okay, so I'm gonna make the next line as well, and then from there we copy and paste.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Alone at Midnight by Wispex to prtzl.io.
I'm just also naturally shaky. I was gonna talk about when I speak and it gets worse. Luckily right now it's actually perfect. Because that's what we want. We want shaky lines, we don't want straight lines. Okay. We're doing good so far. So let's go to my old... Nope, that's the wrong color. Hold on. So I did go to my old school today. Because of the primary school from the next door coming to visit. And it was like super fun. So I showed them how I like draw hearts and make it right and then cut names out, you know. I cut the hearts out with my mouth. And kids are just adorable because the first immediate reaction you get out of them is like a gasp. Just love kids for that. And then afterwards, when they all, before they all went back to their own school, they were walking like past where we were in, and they all looked at me, and a bunch of them like started waving. So I was like waving for like so long. Okay, which side here is upside? Okay. That is the correct side up. Or, you know what? No. Copy. Paste. Oh, this is where it doesn't match up. I'm literally gonna have to draw like each one individually because it's... Oh my god. Okay. Sure, bet. We'll draw each one individually. I might need a quick charger for our music phone, so let me just swap the phones quickly. Also, music phone needs something else. Display and brightness. Let's see, where's the charger? So I was not thinking about how much detail is going to go into this drawing. I just thought it's like, oh, quick drawing. Gonna be fun. You know? No. Nah, it's never the case. Never the case. Never quick with us. We always have to overcomplicate things to ourselves.
Now playing Weishauer by Child on Fire to prtzl.io.
Oh, you can skip that. I just skipped the music, just waiting for her to find another song. I said skip the music. Okay, we might have to wait a while for it to even consider skipping. Hello? Alright.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing The Story of Johnny Aberdeen by King Selewa, Guillaume Funnel to prtzl.io.
After doing the wall, the rest should go very quickly. I want the sign to literally say neon. That is not my type of music. There we go, now we're talking.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Highway Calling Fort, Tom Thumb, vocal by Tom Thumb to prtzl.io.
See, now this is more my type of music. So afterwards I just have to remember that I have to turn the thing around again. Otherwise it's gonna be upside down. I think we're doing quite well. I don't think this is taking forever, we're doing fantastic. So a big difference is gonna be is I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do to differentiate between light and dark. Because this middle part is gonna be light and then the other part's gonna be dark. But I might have to wait until after doing the neon sign so that I can decide where what's gonna be. I regret everything right now, but at the same time, wow, it looks fantastic.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Without You by Brenton Mathias, Takiko to prtzl.io.
So I'm working very slowly so that I can actually get, you know, it to wobble. So I'm not worried about drawing and working right now because I actually want it to wobble. So I feel like we're doing pretty good here. Okay, that is just a bit too much. There we go. How far are we? We are to the point of we are regretting everything. So now we're gonna put up some speed, right, and just make it as wobbly as possible so that we can most definitely finish. Actually, I can just do the corners last. Hold on. Music.
Pretzel Rock said, now playing, The Yacht Club by Andre Paul Marie Gizelchalia, Benoit Genie Saris to prtzl.io.
Oh, it's never ending. Oh, wow, there's still so many. Alright, hold on. There has to be a quicker way.
Friendly said,
Friendly!
Hello, Danita500.
Hello! How are you doing?
Friendly said, I'm good.
I'm glad to
Streaming
hear
Evans,
that.
check out the lovely Friendlets over at twitch.tv/Friendlets. They were streaming IRL Growing Heart.
I'm currently trying to make like a neon sign, but I want like this brick type of wall at the back. But I didn't think how much work I was making for myself until afterwards, and I was like, oh, great, great, great. You know? This is what we're gonna do for the whole stream long, the whole night long.
Friendly said, like in a bar.
Yeah. Now, the theme is neon. I kind of just want the sign to say neon. Like, I'm not really gonna...
said, or in prison.
I doubt there's neon. There's much neon in prison.
Friendly said, or a disco.
Or a disco. You have a lot of things here you can name. Just still not certain about the prison one. I'm drawing each brick individually. Well, I didn't draw them individually, but now I have to trace them all individually, and I love this, and also I hate this. I don't know what decision led to this moment, but this was not what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, we just do 2 lines, so we copy and paste. You can only get that if you ended up making everything the same size. Everything's not the same size.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Steppin' Out by Barry Morgan to prtzl.io.
I am kind of tired as well, but I do want to finish this drawing on stream. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows to go. Only. I do like this so far. Like, it does look like nice brick type of thingies.
Streamlabs Danita500
Hey,
owns
it's
the
a
stream
dude.
$10,000. $.
How are you doing?
Friend Liz said, yeah it is. Prison probably is super full of neon and glitter. I know it has orange jumpsuit. Flashing lights. Why not complete the disco theme?
Why not complete it?
Streamlabs, check out the lovely Dudacid over at twitch.tv/Dudacid.
Maybe you have a
Streaming
point.
Just chatting sparkling heart. Streamlabs Danita500 grabs Dudacid and gives them a bone-crushing beer hug, before releasing them and watching them gasp for air, smiling face with hearts. Dudacid said, never pews with me, unfollows Danita.
Well, be on a decent time and also my mouth hurts lately, so that's making it a lot difficult. I mean, the art's already going like super slow. How you doing, dude?
Dudacid said, no you be on when I'm ready to pew. Friendly said, how's your neck?
Neck? It says it's ups and downs, you know. Today it feels alright, still stiff, but alright. I also had a physiotherapist that helped me a bit today by rubbing it out.
Dudacid said, me not good, exhausted, has no energy, feeling like shit.
Aw, that sucks, man. I hope you get to feeling better soon.
Dudacid said, cats be acting a fool, so no chili here currently either.
Ah, that sucks. Put him in timeout. As if that's possible.
Friendly said, you are covering your mic a bit.
Am I? I don't think I'm laying on it. Is it better? I'm also...
Friendly said, fixed now.
Maybe I was just laying on it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just laying against the tablet. I didn't think I was covering wherever the microphone part is. I'm also talking with the pen in my mouth, so I might sound a little bit muffled. Or, you know, if I sound a little bit different, it's because there's something literally against my tongue.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Memphis Blues by Emmanuel Jean Binet, Bertrand Jacques Robert Binet to prtzl.io. Friendliz said, "Nope, you sound alright."
Okay, maybe I really was just laying against it. Maybe that's what was the reason. That's weird. There's really no clear indication where the hell the microphone is. Alright, I need a quick Coke break. And the next stretch break. Ah, they're cracked. I mean, I think we're doing alright so far. It's upside down, just so you guys know. I'm apparently drawing everything upside down now. I'll turn it all around afterwards. Cheers, everyone. Okay.
Pretzel Rocks said, "Now playing, Ya Mind by Andikudson to prtzl.io."
Also, I finally reached level 200 in Fortnite. So I don't have to play a lot anymore. Now I can only worry about getting ace in PUBG. Until the new Fortnite season is out. First, the physiotherapist at least helped me buy some things in my mouth to put in it so it helps with the healing. Every once in a while I have to like clean the tip of the pen that I'm using on tablets. Oh, I found out earlier today that the S Pen works on the other tablet as well. Like without having to like, you know, install it or, you know, make it connect. It just works with the other tablet, which is very cool. Even while just both of them being on, if I want to, you know, quickly use the pen on that phone, I can quickly use the pen on that phone, and I can come right back to this one, and it's gonna work. As far as I know, if it needs charging, you put it like against the tablet. I don't know exactly how its battery and stuff works. I've never had an issue with it like that before. Only issue I ever got is like the magnet part just breaking out, kinda. But that might just be the fact that I use my teeth with it. You know what? I kind of wanna watch this.
Said, now playing video game by wind up to prtzl.io.
So I can see where we're going or what we're doing. And how much is truly left. Three more. 3 more lines to go, and then I have to turn this thing around as well. Sorry, I'm kind of tired as well, so I'm just quiet mostly tonight. So just listen to the music and watch the art for now. You know, you get to one of some of those nights where you're just like, yeah. But I can't turn the microphone off, otherwise you guys can't hear the music, so. I don't know why that one's going slower.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Latin game by Detlef Kleiner to prtzl.io.
Come on. What did I just do? Oh right, I can move it like this. I forgot about that. Oh wait, that's actually easier. Okay. There is 2 more lines left. And then we are home free. I think I went that one a little bit too thick, but oh well. Who cares? Like, it's not truly gonna matter, is it?
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Drive Time by Wind Up to PRTZL.io.
I think it's looking pretty good. I'm kind of feeling like my jaw, but oh well. There we go. Sheesh. Okay, wait. Switch break. My necks. My necks. Why is that plural? My neck. I wish I had necks. When the one was tired, you could just take it off, put another one on. That would be pretty cool. But I feel like people would like push themselves a little bit even further, right? Just because they have like 2 necks then. Okay, this is the last one. We're going around the top here as well. Oh, when does it end? Like, I have to like concentrate so much more on this. It's going even slower then. And every once in a while I feel like, oh wow, I'm falling asleep here while drawing. So when you hear me like go like super quiet for a while, it's either 1, I'm struggling to stay awake, or 2, I'm in super focus mode. But that was like a couple of times there I was like, oh wow, eyelids are feeling heavy. But I got up like super early today.
Pretzel
I'm
Rocks
not
said,
used to it.
now playing, Ol Fernando by Gerhard Narolz, Jan Schneeberg to prtzl.io.
It's looking good. That is not the correct button. Okay. We're so close to being done with just this though. That's just, you know, this part of the bricks. There's more after this. Alright. There we go. That is done. Give me that. This is gonna be like... Right, that's the correct color? Or am I going way too dark? Too dark. Too light there. Because this does not feel like the correct color. But this also does not feel like the correct color. So we need a... Sure. We're gonna put it underneath this one. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to just... I said underneath, right? Didn't I? I swear I said we're putting it... Oh, okay. It would help if I, you know... change...
Pretzel
the
Rocks
layers.
said, now playing, Coming Up for Air by David Matthew Disher to prtzl.io.
Usually I blend out things. I know I keep it like this. Okay, well technically I'm doing it incorrectly. Because if this is going to be the thingy, then it's gonna be colored in differently. I think. At least, that's my idea. Okay. Maybe I should have like a line that says... Okay, so this is gonna be... Wait. neon, and then the sign is gonna go like almost like a. I kind of want to have it go like no. We'll figure it out. That is at least the idea of it right now, right? That's all we truly need, is the idea of where is what going to be. So we can go back to this, go back to finding the correct shade that we just had again. I don't know what we just had again, so we're going to have to work with it. Now we're starting in the middle. So these blocks are going to actually have a more pinker shade of this. Around like the whole thing. At least until here.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, The Barber of Seville Overture by Gioacchino Antonio Rossini, Abigail Louise Trundle to prtzl.io.
This one's just gonna be like underneath. This one will go like out like this. No, don't do that. So this one can also go like this. I can always just shade these into the correct color at the end of the day. That is so easy to just go over something. Or just go like a light and a dark over them. The important part is that the lighting goes in the correct direction. And then we'll have like a shade type of color to go in the opposite direction. Okay, this one will go top and bottom. Music.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Dryer by Lars Louis Linnick to prtzl.io.
This light should technically come this way, so I'm gonna make it like a very thin layer. This one will go I'm cutting it off there because it shouldn't go past that, I think. I think the light comes this way. I don't think it can't go past that. This one. Like make a sharp corner. That's wrong. This needs to just go up in here. I keep wanting to press with the pen on the other phone, and it's like, nope, that's not gonna work.
Now playing Waltz Hop 82 by public domain. Robert Alexander Schumann to prtzl.io.
You know what? I'll go throughout the whole thing here. There's a couple ones down here that just needs like up until there. Right, more than that it does not need. It just needs here. Same on here, this one. Same on this one. This one, I don't know. Depending on how it's gonna shape here, it might go past this. So I'm just gonna do it for you in case. We could always come back and then just take it out. That's the nice thing about this, is if you're not satisfied, you make a U-turn quickly. And you ask yourself why you're not satisfied, and then you will find the answer.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Fatal Delusions are by Gregor F. Narolds to prtzl.io.
Even this one, the light is coming from this side, so it's gonna go all the way down here. But this one won't. The light is hitting this corner, but it's not gonna go further. At least that's how it goes in my brain, okay? Here's one goes all around. Why is it serious music all of a sudden? I don't want serious music.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Artemis by STARLYTE, Crail to prtzl.io.
As long as it's not serious music. Okay, so I am just questioning myself on where all of these things are. Because some of them are easy, right? Some of them are like this one.
Friendlit said, alright Danita, I am off.
Friendly, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day or evening. Love you, Friendly. Sorry, I was mostly quiet. I'm just sleepy.
Streamlabs Danita500 grabs Friendlets and gives them a bone-crushing beer hug, before releasing them and watching them gasp for air heart. Friendlit said, get a good rest. I was reading other stuff. Just good to see you being creative.
Big hugs. I am definitely gonna get good rest after this. I just want to finish this drawing. Like, this is the one I really want to finish on stream, like, tonight. I actually wanted to stream earlier yesterday and just didn't happen. The signal did not play with me. I hope you have a fantastic day, Friendly. Or evening. If you're gonna go sleep, sleep well. I do like how it looks though. And then on the opposite side we definitely do need to make like a shadow type of thing. And I don't want to blend. I want them to be like hard lines now. I know I blend a lot, but I want to see what I can make with just like hard lines. And if I truly need to blend after that, I'm gonna just blur it. Blurring and blending is not the same, but it's in a way kinda has a similar type of effect. Right, this one. No, I lost the color again. No, I lost the color again. There we go. The color is gonna come from this side, so I can definitely make this. This one I'm not doing so far. Ooh, this sounds good.
Pretzel Rock said, now playing, Crack and Sack by Jensen Navarro, Preservation Vault PRTZL.io.
Okay, so these two need to go like all around.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, in with the new by Harold Barefoot Free Sounders.
Okay, so
and
this one will go both ways as well. I could make it potentially like the first part here. This one will go all around. Sheesh. We keep losing our music.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Dark Secrets by David Matthew Disher to prtzl.io.
If all goes well and the tablet's battery stays with us, we can finish this. Though it might be a couple hour long stream then. Because I'm not planning on ending until, you know, I'm satisfied. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna just make a bunch of ones that go just this way. This one, nah, it's just gonna, it might have that. Sheesh. Okay, these three are gonna go all around. Music. Don't dumb me.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Sultry Nights by Mikael Roskiffen to prtzl.io.
Okay. I think this one might just need to go through on that side as well. Maybe not as dark or thick. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I lost it again. Just a little piece here. Too much. There. This one will just come here. It can have that corner, but I'm not gonna do further than that. Oh. Okay, we're waiting for the music. That is all of the highlights. No, I didn't mean to skip. Alright.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Always Be Who You Are 2 by Thierry Laurent Karoubi, John Greaves to prtzl.io.
I'll put it underneath. So now it's really just every single piece that does not have pink on it. And if it just has pink on like a bottom, you still put it there. See, it's already making like a huge difference. It's standing out so much. And that's just making, you know, this. Not everyone will have them though. Or I don't know, I'm checking. Seeing what I'm gonna do. I do like how this looks so far. Oh, I just need to move a bit.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing The Marvels of Abstraction by Jonathan Jules
No.
P. Efitosi to prtzl.io.
There we go. That is annoying. I do not like repeating sounds so much.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing The Haunted by Dave Hewson to prtzl.io.
No. Why is things haunted now? Yeah, okay, that should be better. At least so, I think.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing On the Delta A by Bilex Hands, Junior Roosevelt Williams to prtzl.io.
Hopefully this is better. Okay, we'll do this side first. Oh, music stopped, hold on.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Closed Curtains by James Frederick Foster, Anthony James Hinnigan, Voodoo Don, David Michael Adams, Phil John Hardy to prtzl.io.
It's a surprise me theme, right? I don't know what the hell is going on the music currently. Alright, I think that was the last one. I do like this so far. This is pretty. Now, we're going to go with this pen. 7, how big is that? That is so much smaller than I thought it would be. That color. Okay. Or do I just turn it down here? What does 80 do? Okay, 80 should be enough. Then in a smaller.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Princess Street by Fabrice Remy Cloquin to
Say 50.
prtzl.io.
How big is 50 to that 80? Okay. And a smaller one with that 50. Do I want to make this darker? I might have to. Whoa, even smaller. 50 is too big. 40. Yeah. Okay, wait. From here, it does not do right. Maybe just do it in pieces. And then pure white, right? That's how it usually works with a heart. Now we'll still go with the soft, and then from 40 we go down to what, 20? 20. Okay, so 80, 40, 20. No, I said pure white.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Move Your Body by David Oliver.
Oh wow, now I can't shake though. I know there's a glitter, there's a highlight pen or a neon pen, but who wants to use that when you can make your own? Yeah, it's gonna be a little wobbly, I don't care. And yes, we're still gonna use the pink. I don't know why I didn't just take it over here. Oh wait, we can. Oh, I did it all in each other. Great, just great, great. I didn't think. This color is more of that type of color. Right? $80. Also 80. Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing Last Year by Edward Patrick Hoxton to prtzl.io.
I want this one to go from here. And then stop right there. Or I want it to go from here. And then stop right there. Yes, I like that. 40, 100. And this pen, wait,
Stream online at Wednesday, February 25th, 2026, 2 hours 18 minutes and 11 seconds AM. Siri_bot said, Siri_bot is here. Streamer Lemons, please hit refresh.
Alright, hey guys, sorry about that. It just said internet, connection lost, and then it was just gone. And it took me a while to find a good connection again so I could actually stream again. We're gonna see if we can finish this quickly, and then from there on we're gonna raid out. But I would love to finish this. I'll continue with our music.
Pretzel Rocks said, now playing, Stella by JJD, audio blade to prtzl.io.
There. Then we just need the pure white again, and we go down to 20. Right? That's what we said? This is looking great so far, by the way. Yes, the pure white one is gonna look a little wobbly. Who cares? Okay, that didn't go. You know what? Why am I doing this? I should be starting from this side. For some reason, I'm much more comfortable on this side.
Streamer Lemons said,
Oh look, I'm
Danita500
live.
is now live. Streaming art, open black lens bracket Danita500 close black lens bracket daily prompt drawing. Neon, sign, open black lens bracket Ibis Paint close black lens bracket.
Whoa, okay, yeah, I can't erase it because I'm drawing on the same line. So I have to go back the whole time. I kind of forgot about that. Can I take it from there to there? Yes, I can. Hold on. So this I can delete. And we want... I want like a... not that entirely. That almost. To go over this. So I'm gonna take... airbrush. I don't know if the airbrush is really going to help. Particles. Just like put them all like this and then get the smudge thing out. Nope. Okay, we just killed the layer. I'm not gonna bother with that. Think airbrush is this. Hold on, what's a big airbrush look like? Okay. I mean, I can even go lighter on it by just doing something else, but I'm curious to see what I can get from this. Because I can just go and say this is alright. Like it's not too bright, it's not too... And then I can go now the complete opposite, right? I might actually need to go even darker. Just... Whoa, that was not necessary. Okay, so it's... And then I can also make that lighter and darker. So I kind of like it like that, but also, let's see, how far can we go down? And then make a second layer. Go even darker on the corner. Maybe I should go pitch black now. So kill that layer. We're going pitch black now. So we have our pitch black and we're just gonna take it down to like, let's see, 80. We can go to C70. Yeah. So this is without that and then with that. Kinda like it with that. I do need my signature in this as well. I'll take this. I'll take the pure black. Put it... It gets its own layer. Oh, that's not my signature. I'm gonna just take this quickly and then I'm gonna make it bigger again, right? So I can keep using this. And then I think I want it on this. I'm really just gonna put it like on there. That is where our signature will be. Now what I do want is I want to not bucket, not vector, not vector. Okay, this. I want text. Sorry, I turned the music off. Well, I didn't turn it off, it just stopped. I'm just gonna, because I'm about to raid out anyway. Let's see. What's the date yesterday? Today is the 25th, so it's the 24th. Technically, it was supposed to be yesterday's thing. So I'm gonna go for that. Feb 2026. Danita500. Prompt Neon. Pure white should be fine. The rest should be fine. Wait, let's see. What can we use? What am I using for text font? Alice. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just gonna put it in that corner, so it has its own thingy. There. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Like, I really like how it turned out. Alright, hard work, definitely. Worth it? 100% worth it. So, save image. Alright, to those who'd like to say goodbye to Amelia, lovely TTS, or to each other, feel free to do so. I just need to stretch my mouth a little, it hurts now. That was pretty cool. While we're waiting, I'm gonna quickly remove this and remove the reference. Also, I really like how their, wall is here, but I love how our wall turned out, because their highlights were like only on top of the bricks, like only at the top. And that's not necessarily how it's going to work if there's a neon thingy, right? This is glowing, so the light will reflect around it. That's what I truly wanted to show, is just how the light will actually work. And I think we did it much better here. Remove reference. There. But I think we did fantastic. I will get a thingy so we can go check who's online. By thingy I mean, Wheel of Indecision. And then we can raid. So I'm gonna turn Amelia off.
Text to speech disabled.
Alright. The Wheel of Names. Or the Wheel of Indecision, as we like to call it. Select all. Okay. Let me go see who's online. Gotta say, my mouth kinda hurts now, like my jaw from holding the pen. That kinda hurts now. But it will get better. I see a science. I see 80. I see a Kit Kat. And a Jazz. I see a Stitchy. And the DJ. Hey, I see Alps. Alright, that is who I see online. Now, we are going to figure out where we're going to go raid. I just need to see my chat actually. There we go. Alright, and we are going to... Ooh, is it gonna be on Jazz? Is it gonna be on Jazz? Ooh, no! It's XSTITCHwoman! Alright, we're going to Stitchy. Also, I think my chat here is broken. Let me just test it. Yeah, chat here is broken. Okay, I'm gonna need more than one device quickly. Here is the raid message. And the sub-raid message, feel free to copy either. Here's a shout out to where we're going. If you guys get left behind and want to join us, just click on that link. It works. It should work. It works. Sweet. Alright, thank you all so much for every day. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Apologies again about the, problem that had occurred earlier. I don't know what happened. The stream just died. Thank you that we could at least finish that drawing. Sorry I wasn't very talkative. I am tired. I'm not very far from going to sleep. I'm just waiting for some water from my mother. Alright, let's go show Stitchy a lot of LaRue Clan love. I hope you all have a fantastic day or evening. Love you all so much. Take care, guys. Bye!